So I'm Nigel Diaz, I'm the Managing Director of 3N Strategy. So one of the ways that we articulate the value of analytics to organisations and to HR practitioners that are at the conference here today is really help them understand what is it to invest in analytics infrastructure. So for example, how do you articulate to an HR person what value analytics creates, and then how can they articulate and help sell that internally? Now that could be explained to the HR exec team. This is the value that we're going to create from a strategic level, at the very top level to deliver that business strategy. It could be working with director levels, business partners, and really helping them just improve the decision making around their HR, helping them prove this is how we're impacting the business. Really trying to articulate HR's impact on the bottom line of the business in a credible way. We do this through, like I said, through different services. So we will run consulting engagements of actually doing the analysis for organisations, or we'll apply what we call our strategic data practice framework. So that is something which which is unique to 3N Strategy, so we devised that. And it just articulates that if a company wants to invest in HR analytics and create a function around that, what are the 6 foundations that need to be addressed? By addressing those, by investing in those foundations in different ways, it will create value for your organisation. It will help you plan what you can currently do in pilot stages. It will help you articulate what value you can create in a year's time. And like I said, really looking to integrate workforce analytics, the use of data, the use of analytics into HR decision making. I think that at the moment there's a real need for HR people to come to conferences like this, because the world of HR is evolving. So the way in which the traditional practice in HR that were used 10 years ago, whilst they're still being used today and they're entirely relevant, there are so many new ways of approaching those type of things. It's largely driven by technology, but then the technology drives the methodologies. By coming to an event like this, you really get to meet the service providers who can engage with that. You get to see people on a stage who are almost leading the way in that next step of HR strategy, being at the strategic decision-making table, all those type of things. You get to meet people actually implementing that. You get to get an idea of what it takes to replicate them.